Hey, what's up guys, Timothy here. I'm currently missing my other half. Timothy couldn't be here right now, and I decided to take this open free opportunity to introduce you guys to somebody really special to me that I've been waiting to kind of mention to you guys. Somebody very close to my heart. Come on over here. Hey, this is my Josh, my little cuz. Yeah, no, this isn't the person I'm introducing you to. Get out of here. I'm kidding. So on a more serious note, I'm really excited to introduce you guys to my girlfriend. We've been dating for about 5 months now, and I figured that this would be a good opportunity to meet up with her, and maybe we could talk to you guys a little bit on camera about our story, get to know me a little bit better. I figured, why not? So we should be meeting for lunch about now at this local college. Lots of fun. Hey.
Hey, how are you?
Ow. Gosh. So I figured right now, because my audience is getting to know me a little bit better, I figured I should probably introduce them to you, and maybe we could talk a little bit about our story. We kind of have a fun story of how the first time we met, and so okay. I figured that would be a good first start. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. Want to go outside? Let's go outside for this.
Okay. Let me go.
Stay here. Nobody wants you. Okay. So, I guess I can kick us off. Kind of talk about how we met. So, the thing is, how we met was kind of what's the word for it? Destiny. Yeah. Is that the word? Yeah.
I think fate brung us together.
Fate brung us together. Brought us together.
Sorry, yeah.
Fate brought us together. So okay. My family and I were going on a vacation to France, and we've been kind of saving up for this for a while. I've wanted to go to France. How long ago? This was what, about a year ago? Yeah. Something like that. And so we went there, and we were staying at a hotel for about a week there in France. And the hotel we were staying in was like super nice. It was like 4 or 5-star hotel. She would know because she happened to be staying in the same hotel. And we hadn't met at that point. And so what happened is, like I said, we were staying at this hotel for the course of about a week. And the elevator, because this was a really big hotel. How many stories was this hotel? It was crazy. It was like 11 stories or 11 stories. It was something like that. And so the elevator rides for this were pretty long, and the elevator was trashed. The first few times of going up and down the elevator, we got caught on with, I didn't know them at this point, but their family. Really big family. She has a really big family, and they're all there in France, or not all of them, or else it would have been like the entire hotel was stocked up, but her and some of her siblings and family were there. And so we got caught in the elevator with them a couple of times, and as like it progressed, and each time we got in the elevator with them, we learned a little bit more about them. They learned a little bit more about us. One night, it was about halfway through the vacation, after we were introduced to their family a little bit, only just quick small talk in the elevators. I was running down, it was like 9 p.m. or something like that. I was running down to grab something from our family's car, and I ran into Maria, and on the way there, we just kind of talked a little bit. That was the first time that we had had talked personally without our entire families there. Yeah. And I
actually remember like seeing you in the elevators, and I remember seeing you there. I was like, we were so jammed because of everyone in there. But yeah, my sister had commented that I kept staring at you, and
her sister.
Yeah. So I had to have her shut up so you couldn't hear that. So I'm actually glad you didn't hear that at that time. But yeah.
Yeah. So was it there that we exchanged numbers?
It was when you got the stuff out of the car.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay, so I went and got stuff out of the car, and then we exchanged numbers because we decided it would be nice to talk. Just to get to know each other a little bit better. And we went throughout the rest of the vacation, just a few more like elevator rides and things like that. And I went home, and we didn't get in touch for several months. Yeah, I didn't shoot you a text message or anything. My bad. I was kind of busy with stuff. She actually ended up texting me first. She shot me a message a few months in and said hey, and I kind of forgotten about her at that point, so I felt bad. And when she sent me the message and introduced me, she's like, oh, I met you in France. I was like, oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it was kind of awkward because I'm like, yeah, does he seriously not remember me?
It was weird. Like, which was my bad. We got a conversation going, And I figured out that she was living in Florida.
Yeah.
Not too far from you. It was like a couple-hour drive or something like that. So I was like, hey, we should do like, just get together, do some sort of lunch or something like that. And so the first time we met.
The first date,
Yeah.
I think we were eating at like a, what is it?
No, I remember you telling me about it. It was Olive Garden.
There was this one waiter, and we weren't together at this point. There was this one waiter who, as we were ordering for that, was like directly hitting on her.
Yeah.
And it was really obnoxious. Because like at that point, I can't stand up and defend her because I'm not dating her and it would be super weird. But at the same time, I wasn't sure what to do. That was weird.
I kept looking over at him. I'm like, help me, please, help me.
I didn't know what she was saying. She doesn't communicate that well. Anyways, that happened. So the first date was good. Was it good? But I should let you tell it because
Yeah.
I have a different perspective than she does.
Well, like, honestly, most of the things that we were eating were like breadsticks or something.
Breadsticks, very romantic.
Yeah.
It was deep.
Yeah. Yeah, but then I actually remember, I think you got the spaghetti. And you were eating the spaghetti and you had sauce on your face, and I didn't want to say anything about it because we were just starting to date, and so I didn't want to like awkwardly touch your face or anything like that. So you kind of had it on you for a while.
She didn't tell me this until like several months later when we were actually dating.
Did you get home and see it?
No, I went into the bathroom after eating at Olive Garden and I saw it. I didn't think she saw it because she didn't say anything. And I'm like, I should probably get that off.
Good thing she didn't see it.
That was the first date.
Yeah, but actually, yeah. So our second date is actually really funny because my mom, being the, you know, kind of like the Hispanic mom, she got kind of curious on who I was dating, and so she's like, well, whoever you should be dating, you should, you know, he should come over for dinner.
That's normal enough.
Yeah, yeah.
Dinner at her house.
Yeah.
I was thinking, there's nothing weird about that.
So as maybe some of you guys know, Hispanic people, whenever you see each other, you do the whole traditional like you kiss their cheek and they kiss, you know, your cheek and thing. But I forgot to tell him about that because, you know, that was our second date. So
She didn't think it was important for me to know that her mom was gonna kiss me.
Yeah, and like, yeah. And his face was just completely like, what type of family is this? Like, where am I?
What was weird too is figuring this out later. Like, I knew this like I had heard this before. I'm not super ignorant. It's just it passed me up this time, and so I went through a moment of shock. And her mom, I could tell, was resistant because I didn't do anything in return, and it was weird. And so
yeah. So yeah, first impressions were interesting.
And she was watching this the whole time, just like, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So her mom, upon first impression, thought I was kind of rude, and I thought she was really, oh, what's the word for that?
Intimate.
Intimate. Thank you, John.
You actually don't know this, but when we were eating at the dinner table, she was talking to me in Spanish, and she was like telling me like how, you know, kind of like the typical
sorry, before
thing.
When other families speak other languages, especially Spanish, and they start talking in front of me, I always assume they're talking crap about me. I just do. And so I don't know what I'm about to hear, but I have a feeling it's exactly what I was expecting, because they would do this. They would start having these family conversations and start like going off with each other, and I'm like, I'm white. I don't, I have no idea what you're saying.
Well, she was just kind of saying how you were being kind of rude, and I had to apologize because I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, Mom, but I forgot to tell her. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Steady relationship.
Done. I'm like, does she like me? And she's like, she loves you. And I'm like, cool. Anyways, that's how we met. That's how that happened. When did we start dating?
I don't know, because we've been together like 5 months.
Yeah. It was probably like a month or so later. There wasn't like an official start date, but it just happened. What are you doing, Josh?
Hungry.
You're so
looks like pizza.
that's it for today, guys. I'll be getting back on track with Timothy. I just pointed to you. I'm sorry.
I'm Maria.
Getting
I'm your girlfriend.
I know, with
Come
Timothy,
on.
who's not here. He'll be back in the vlogs tomorrow. But as for now, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe and like and comment and do all
click the bell button.
and click the bell button, please. I'd appreciate that.
So then you
And
get
with that,
notifications.
I will see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah!
Peace.